Okay. Let me see. Making sure my live is actually working. Bear with me. Okay. Let's see if it'll work now. Hello. Oh my god, that was loud. Oh, very loud. That was so loud in my ear. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Alright, so let's move right into my first picture. We go here, here. I have to find it. I'm gonna use sweet paprika again. I'm gonna use a different photo because alright. This one. Let's use this one. No. Let's use this one. No, I don't really like that one either. What's this one? I'm gonna use this one here. Boom. Okay. We're gonna use this one. Share. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, this is so sad. Because why couldn't I hear myself before? Okay. So, this is going to be pile 1 at 5:20. Get my cards out. I tend to choose cards and read them intuitively. I don't really study tarot much, but I just pick the cards and I go with how I feel. So this reading is about, I think I'm going to switch it because I think I'm going to switch the title to something else. 'Cause I'm feeling something else right now. So maybe I'll put it as, I want it to be funny. So how would they react how would they react if you hmm I can't really think of anything right now. Hold on. If you did something, oh, this is so sad. I think I'm still gonna go with the how. Hmm. Hold on. I wanna I wanna really question, like, are they spicy or are they sweet? It's not really funny, but I don't know. Like, I'm just getting this sort of vibe that I should do this reading because my last reading didn't go too well, in my opinion. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Let me just put this picture back up. Okay. So this reading is a, are they like, are they more spicy or are they sweet? I'm like stuttering. I'm like trying to see if I'm being heard because last time I was talking and I heard nothing. So I'm a little bit sad about that because it was a very good reading. Like I was really, I was really eaten. Like I kind of remember exactly what I was saying. She's crazy how I still remember. So for pile one, like, is your, I want to say your next partner, are they gonna be more pile one? Are they gonna be more spicy or more sweet? That's what I want to know. At the Five of Swords. Already I'm getting a combative energy. Spicy or sweet? Immediately I'm getting like spicy. This person is intense. The High Priestess. Ace of Wands. Pile one. Three of Pentacles and one more. sweet. Ooh, hangman. Are they going to be more spicy or more sweet? 7 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Spicy or sweet? Are they going to be spicy or sweet? I don't get spicy or sweet. I'm getting more sour for this pot. I'm getting someone a little bit, I don't want to say bitter, but I am getting sour. A sour taste, like. I think this person maybe is a bit bitter. Maybe life, I wouldn't say bitter. I still want to say they're very intense. They're argumentative. They like to debate. They don't really have a high tolerance for BS, is what I'm getting. They can be a little mischievous, like a little flirty, a little mischievous, a little spicy, but I'm getting more sour, So, sweet or spicy? Yeah, I should have put sour. They have very strong opinions about things. Like, if you're not for them, then they could care less. They kind of like, oh, you're not with me? Okay, goodbye. You're not on my team. Then you don't matter to me, sort of energy. What else am I getting from this? Pile 1. Yeah, they just have very strong opinions. And it can leave a sour taste in people's mouth. They can probably have some people that don't like them because they're so strong about their opinion, and they kind of have a code of ethics that it's kind of like some rules that they live by. They might be a bit strict about, like, for themselves. They might be a bit judgmental too, but they're very strict and stern about what they want for their life. That everything must look a certain way in their life. Or I'm getting scorpionic energy, a little bit of Virgo. They like to get things done is also what I'm sensing. Yeah, a lot of night energy here. So maybe they don't really like to compromise too much. They do have wisdom, I would say. They know what works for them, so they stick to it, is what I'm getting. This person is really giving, like, not really spicy or sweet, more sour. Like, this person just lives by rules and regulations. That's what I'm getting for pile 1. I knew he was expecting something spicy, but sorry, this pile is a sour pile. I'm gonna pull some more cards from a different deck. Thank you. They might be a kind of militant, is what I'm getting. Like, they kind of militant with it, like, very structured. This can be a past partner or present energy, I don't know, or past energy, whichever one is best for you, but that's pile 1. Let's see, what else am I gonna get from this? I'll take out 3 cards. This one is calling me. Young male, sporty cars, youthful. Long distance. And Ice King, yeah, boss, entrepreneur, detached. Yeah, they really give me this cold, icy, kind of distant energy, but they're very stern about what they like and what they don't like. Um, Casual, being single, lightness, freedom. Yeah. I wouldn't say that they're free spirited, but they are. I can't think of the word right now. They're not too rigid, but they're not controlling. Let's see. Let's take out another deck just to get a random little message. This one says, ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So maybe they don't even like to ask people for help. That's one of their issues. They don't like to ask people for help, so they can come off a bit like distant and to themselves. All right, so that is pile 1. We're going to go to pile 2. Okay, this is pile 2. Let me see if this is on. Okay, pile 2 is at 1835. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. For pile 2, immediately, I'm getting a sweet vibe. Immediately. Immediately. I was so drawn to this picture, like, yeah, use this one. Sweet vibe immediately. 7 wands. Remember, I read my cards on how I feel. I'm not going for the exact meaning of the cards. I'm just going off of the feeling of the cards. How I feel looking at them, touching them. Okay. Oh, this is sweet. The energy here is sweet. 10 of Pentacles and one more card. Very much Knight of Cups. Aww. The Magician and the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm seeing the Devil and I'm seeing the Sun. Alright, so immediately I'm getting a sweet vibe from this person. Sweet, sour, or spicy. This person is a sweetie. Like, honestly, just very sweet. It seems like this person doesn't even like confrontation. Like, they want to avoid arguments, actually. Not that they want to toxically avoid arguments, is they really just don't like arguments. They just don't like arguing with their loved ones. They just feel like it's a waste of time. They don't like keeping secrets. This person is very much an open book. they don't like to start things over either. They really like to have a stable, honest, open relationship is what I'm getting. They're sweet. They're very sweet. Like even like Knight of Cups, it's not the King of Cups, but it's still an offer of love. I mean, what could we, it's a Knight of Cups. I'm gonna like see something. Proposals, offers, and good news and invitations. Okay. Um. Yeah, like this person is just sweet, and it's funny that Knight of Cups came out because if you look at the image, he's like putting his dog in her face, and she's just like, he's like, please, how could you say no to this little puppy? How could you say no to us? That's kind of the energy that it's giving. Um, yeah, this person is sweet. I actually want to see if they really are sweet or if this is just an act. Judgment. Four of Wands. Knight of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, 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 oh. Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. Strength. Huh. I do get this underlying feeling though. Is this an act? I'm getting that they're not acting, but they may be scared of their shadow. They're sweet because maybe they're aware of their dark side and they know how dark they can get. So they can, like, that's probably why they don't want to argue because they can be harsh. And everybody has a dark side, and I feel like this person does have a dark side. But in this relationship, they are predominantly very sweet because they understand the sort of damage they can do. That's, yeah, like they understand that they can be very harsh and hurt people. So now, around this time you're around them, they're very cautious and wise about the words they use and their image. So they're coming off very sweet, especially to you. There is a sophisticated side to them that they have buried deep within that needs, I guess, some healing to really uncover. Um, I did see the Seven of Wands here. Like I said, no human being is perfect. Um, they probably really like you, so they are just being very sweet to you. Um, hmm, that's really what I'm getting. They just want this. They just want this to work. Okay, that's really what they want. They just want it to work. They don't want to argue. They don't want to. It can kind of be toxic because you have to talk things out, and this person might perceive it as arguing, but actually, it's just getting to understand each other through differences. And it may sound like an argument in the moment, but really, you're just trying to find middle ground, and middle ground is not easy to get to. I'm gonna pull some more cards for this pile. This person's sweet though. Like, you can expect them to be sweet. They just want to share their time, energy, and space with you, and make sure you're feeling control, releasing, taking back power. Ooh, do they want control of the situation? Ooh, so they're being nice. Maybe not. Maybe they had an icy person in their life that made them like this. someone cold and calculated, and friendship in the reverse, acquaintances, networking, maybe something from their, are they trying to like change from the past? I don't know. We tend to take extremes when things don't work out for us. That's what I'm getting from this. Obstacles and mature man. They may be mature. Life has probably taught them that having empathy and being loving will get them things that they actually want in life. Because before they weren't like this, possibly. I don't know. I'm just assuming right now. I honestly I just went out of feeling and I went straight to my brain to channel that. So wow. If it didn't resonate, I'm sorry. I'm not really reading the specifics of the cards. I'm just letting my brain flow and I'm just speaking. I'm just chatting. You know those funny readings that you see, like, oh, and the 5 of diamonds mean, like, people trying to make fun of tarot readers and they're just saying funny things like, that means he's an 8 type of guy. Like, that's what that means. Oh, and they're like, fire, yeah, they're gonna burn your house down, yeah. Those type of readers. Let's see what this is about. This person might be a little quirky. I'm getting a little quirky cookie going on. Might be a little quirky, a little weird, a little different than what you're used to. They come off very sweet though. I can't really tap in if it's an act or not because I'm a little jaded, so I can't really tap out of my jadedness, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, this one right here. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Maybe this person really wants to support you, you know? They want to be your little support. They want to be your knight in shining armor. Bring you their cup of love to come and heal you. They just want a connection that's loving and fun. And alright. Should I do a third pile? I really want to do a third pile. Like, come on, Spicy. I need you to come up. I'm gonna find a pile 3. Like, comment, subscribe, please. I would really appreciate that. Back to the break. Okay, this is the last pile. My legs are hurting, so I had to zoom out because wait. Oh, okay, I can zoom out a bit. Okay, that's good. Because what's at the bottom of the picture is a little worrying. All right. So, let's check if my mic is on. Alright, my mic is on. Now, this is pile 3. I would love to get spicy. Just to even everything out. Okay? Oh, I'm feeling the energies. Okay. Pile 3 is this person spicy, sweet, or sour? Spicy, actually put this back. Spicy, sweet, or sour? Spicy, sweet, or sour? Or spicy or sweet. I guess that was the original reading. We got the Empress card. We got the Four of Cups. We got Nine of Cups. We got Eight of Pentacles. And we got King of Swords. One more card, please. One more card. Nine of Wands. Ace of Wands at the bottom. This feels like the same energy from before. It's a spicy pile, but it's not the spiciest. You know, it's like I wanted something intense. I wanted something, but this is good enough. So what I'm sensing here, I'm getting like workaholic vibes. This person is very passionate. This person is very royal, or they see themselves in a very royal light. Yeah, they got money. A lot of kings is coming out. Oh my god. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. So, and the Empress is out. So they seem to have mastered, or seem to be in an Empress energy, and they're working on balancing themselves is what I'm getting. Spicy, they're getting there. They're getting there. Very in touch with the feminine energy. They're working on their masculine energies. They are a workaholic. Actually, I'll take that back. They like to work, but they like to work smart, not hard. This person probably speaks for a living, is what I'm getting. They have something where they speak a lot for a job. And they probably have projects. They speak and they have new projects. Oh, the Emperor is actually not too far back. So they're not too far away from becoming an emperor. Like, that's just one more transformation away from really mastering the masculine energy. This is the spiciest out of the three, but still they're not giving me that intense spiciness. You know, this is like a jalapeno. This is not like a habanero. This is a jalapeno spicy, you know? The other pile was like a sweet pepper and a lemon, and this one is like jalapeno, you know? It's like a little kick. Ooh, but this person, I'm getting a message. Oh, I don't know if I can say that. The Ace of Wands is out and the King of Swords is out, and I'm just immediately sensing that they're just like, they're saying I don't have to do much, okay? I don't have to do much. I don't have to do much. Like, if you understand what I'm saying. They're very prideful of their mind. They really think they know that they're very good with their speech. They can just talk you into any situation, they're saying. Talk you into changing your mind. That sounds a little sinister, but the Ace of Wands is strong here. Very passionate, very fiery, or a lot more fiery than the other two. This person comes off a little cocky, like very confident, a little cocky. Four of Cups is giving, they do feel left out sometimes of, I guess, parties and gatherings. They feel a little left out. That's something I do sense. A little left out. Maybe because they're busy with work or their passion projects. They feel like they're missing out on important, let me make sure this is left out on just fun activities. Or people perceive them as stuck up or full of themselves because of how they speak and how they carry themselves, but they're soft in the inside, but still hot. They still give you that hot feeling. They're in touch with their emotions, satisfied with themselves, and yeah. They take pride and really nurture relationships that they're in, is what I'm also sensing. This is the most stable out of the three piles, and the most passionate out of the three, in a mature way, like in a matured way. And they'll communicate whatever with you very easily. Let me see what's going on here. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Maybe this person donates to charities and people, and they're very open to giving and do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take positive action steps that you're divinely guided to take. Consistently work on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush garden flower. I feel like they'll even try to tutor you or give you advice or teach you how to do things that you don't know how to do. Because they seem to really be far in life. You know, they're pretty stable, and they're probably much older than you. I'm hearing 17, so 17 months, 17 years older than you. They may have children. This person is seasoned, is what I'm getting. Skillful. I don't even think that people want spicy. I think a lot of energies are really craving something stable. Like, spicy is cute, but we're all shifting into wanting something that's more stable. Like, as a collective, I think that's like the world shifting, because everything is just, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And another card. I don't know. I hope I picked this pile, huh? This is the longest one. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I'm going to do one more deck, and then I'm going to head on out. Dark mill, darker than light. True gem, valuable quality jewelry. And the last card is new love, new person, unknown person in career, business, success, and advancement. So this person, spiritual growth, learning, expanding the soul. Yeah, so this person is career oriented, on a spiritual journey. They may be new to you, and you may find them to be unlike everyone before. They're very mature. You might be a little intimidated by their maturity, and because they're farther than you in a lot of ways, a lot more experienced than you in a lot of ways, so you may feel a little intimidated by it. Just know that they are willing to help you and teach you. Okay, it's kind of giving me like a Hierophant. I don't want to say daddy energy, but that's literally what it's giving. So thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great one. I hope something resonated. I really don't read tarot from the exact meanings. I just go off of how I'm feeling, and that's how I was feeling with those cards. So thank you for listening. If you do, have a great one. Take care. Bye.